Şu anda olmuş olması lazım. Aynen şu anda
Anladım.
geliyor. Saçma saçma hatalar veriyor ya. Dün bir
Yani
kollarına
jack
bak.
çıkartıp jack takınca şey oluyor.
Aynen. Büyük ihtimalle ondan ya. Üf. Tamam şu anda geliyor olması lazım, seslerim gayet güzel. Seslerde hiçbir sıkıntı olmaması gerekiyor şu anda abi.
Tamam geliyor şimdi.
Geliyor. Tamamdır abi, sağ olasın. Ne yapıyorduk ha? En son bundan iksir alıyorduk. Onlarla korumaya yardımcı olan bir iksir tarif ediyor. Bir de ne
Ben
bu?
çıkıyorum Discord'dan yayından
Tamamdır abi.
izlerim seni.
Feel free
Tamamdır
to
abi.
take a look at the
Sağ ol,
rest
hadi
of my
görüşürüz.
inventory.
Bay
Or
bay.
come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Eyvallah. Bu ne? Tanır. Bunları da almayacağım ben. Bunlara sonra bakacağım. Hadi görüşürüz abim. Kendine iyi bak. Şimdi nereye ziyaret edeceğiz şimdi? Magufnit mi dedi? Dövgüler büyücü dükkana. Sihirli Nip. Nip ziyaret falan diyordu. Nip diyordu bir tanesinde. Aynen. Magic Nip. Bap. Haydi.
Well, hello there.
Selamun aleyküm. Timothy ne diyor?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale.
Adım Timothy
by the way.
Teasdale. Bu da
And this
benim
is my
dükkanım.
shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Eyvallah.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Aha. Bir
Do
tane
have a look
yetiştirmek için.
around.
Tamamdır.
Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Bunlar neymiş? Yetenek ürünü açar diyor. Ha bunlar şey yapıyor. Yetenek veriyor, anladım. Sen zengin bir kompost diyor. Veren peşe. Şu anda param yok ki zaten, bilmiyorum galiba. Benim sıfır param var oğlum şu anda. Evet. Bir de Tomes and Scroll ziyaret edeceğiz son olarak da. Tomes and Scroll kim? Bloodpack. Tomes and Scroll musun? Tomes and Scroll. Nasıldan? Bloodpack'e en canavarlar şu an çıkan. Dur, burası nasıl? Sonralıkta Tomes and Scroll. Ha şey kağıt olarak gözüküyormuş bak. Şu işte ya, tamam, Tomes and Scroll şu ya. Gitmediydim ya, bak bu. Tomes and Scroll'lar şu.
Nothing warms a body like incendiary. That's what my mother used to say.
An inquiring mind.
Thomas Brown ha?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon.
Thomas.
I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, And you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
Diyorsun.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's
bakalım.
look at what we have,
Ha,
shall we?
bunlar. Küçük bir tencere büyüsü saksı tablosu. Bir küçük iksir istasyonu. Tam
If
düşmak
you're
mesela zıplayan
interested,
bot, canavar
feel free
besleyici.
to take a look
Bakacağım.
around
Bunlar
at
hepsini
the
öğrenmemiz
rest
lazım
of
ki
my
yapabilelim.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find
Açar
Sebastian.
falan peşokan. Bunların hepsini öğrenmemiz lazım ki açalım. Eyvallah. Kasaba dairesinde Sebastian ile buluş diyor. Dere. Sebo.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Niye bu kadar kasıyor
Did you
acaba
get
ya?
what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Ne okuyacağım bakalım. Aha, ne oluyoruz? Anam! Troll!
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Aa. İkincisi. Aha. Lan oğlum.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
Hayır lan oğlum. Bunlar büyüktür. Bunların hiçbiri saldırı büyüsü değil ki. Ben bunların hiçbirini kullanamam buna karşı zaten. Tek şunu ikiye atarım belki. İkiye başlasın biraz. Ah, bir de şöyle bir şey yapabilirim. Ha. Ha, anladım, böyle direkt hızlı bir yapabiliyorsun. Leviosa.
That's right, you lumbering lout. He's faltering. A few more hits to do the job.
İyi, güzel. Hemen etraftan bir tane eşya bulabilmesi iyi. Vallahi o tarafı yaktık biraz ama. Kadim büyü çağırmak için. Oy, kadim büyü yapacağım. Ha? Kadim büyü biliyorum ya ben. Kadim büyü yapabiliyorum benim. Öyle bir olayım var.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. if you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Sağ olasın. Hadi bakalım. Ha, şunları tamir edelim.
Reparo.
Para.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Repara.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo. Good as new.
Ne oluyor lan buna?
Revelio.
Ne alayım ben? Orta tip mağazada dolaşan herkese memnuniyetle yardımcı oluyor. Özellikle çoğunda daha fazla moda anlaşılır yapmışların meydan okumasından keyfi çıkarıyor diyor. Aha şunu da yakalan. Dur.
Levioso.
Gel lan buraya. Şunu da yakalayacağım. Nereye gitti bu? Oğlum burada yaprak şey... Nereye uçtu lan o? Yakalayamadım. Ay. Sebastian'ı terk etmem, merak etmesin ya. Allah Allah. Hasar var. Bir tane daha hasar varmış ha şu.
Reparo.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Hadi bakalım beden ölçümü al bakalım be.
Plenty for your perusal today.
Aha bunu verecek.
Take your time.
Ne saldırımı 5 artırıyormuş bu. Tamam satın al direkt. Bak başka da şeyler var. Tesisat ekranına gideceğiz. Ondan sonra oradan değiştireceğiz direkt. Tamam. Maksimum şey bak şuradan gözüksün işte. Tamam hocam. Yavrum tamam. Alo. Dondu mu lan, ne oldu? Takıldı mı? Ha yok, buraya basmışız da. Bu. Bak bu 5 saldırı gücü veriyor. Bunu istiyormuş. Mesela başka şeyler de var mesela. Burada saldırıyı artırıyor. İşte sadık ve nazik pelerin, işte gizli şey, gözlükler, savunmaları artıranlar. İşte değişik. Bunlar bence açılıyordur ileride. Benim üstüm, bende olanlar bunlar. Tamam. Bunlar yavaş yavaş açılıyordur bence.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this
Ha,
way.
şimdi süpürge alacağız.
I sell even more battle-worthy
Revelio.
items. Should you be inclined? Use my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Tamamdır. Anladım, bu arada niye böyle takılıyor? Ara sahneler kasıyor.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us? I don't think so. What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood? Ranrock is working with Rookwood. The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh. There's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me? I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later. On that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Yani inşallah dönebiliriz. Kim buna? Yemeği yiyelim bakalım.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones. I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow. I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Ortak odanıza dönmelisiniz, haritaya erişin diyor. Ortak odaya gideceğiz şimdi. Hogwarts haritası, ha. Dünya haritası, Hogwarts haritası, doğru. Hogsmeade ve dünya haritası, tamamdır. Büyük merdiven. Buraya gideceğiz. Şurada zaten bir tek festival var. Buraya direkt festival atabiliyoruz böylece. Şu anda daha süpürge açılmadığı için süpürgeler açılsın, daha da güzel olacak gezmek dünyada. Aha. Ortak salon, oh be. Ne güzel. Şimdi Hogsmeade'e hoş geldiniz de hallettik. Bir baykuş postası aldınız diyor. Gel ve gör beni. Gringotts'ta bulduğumuz madalyona bir şey keşfettim diyor. Aa, Profesör Fig mesaj atmış bana. Hemen. Profesör, bulayım hemen seni. Çok iyi oyun ya. Bap bap bap. Bence o odadan farklı bir yer ya, bizim o customization ettiğimiz yer olacak ya.
I've
Burası
always
farklı bir
said
yer.
that travel broadens the mind.
Hop. Daha çok iyi öğreneceğiz. Her kapıya girildi lan, çok güzel bir şey. Aa, gel başladık gene. Ya bu kanadı çok fena ya. Devamlı bir sanat müziği. Ne kadar çok seviyorlar bu kanatta da sanat müziği çalmayı. Burası ne abi yani, şey, Ravenclaw'un yeri, Ravenclaw'a yakın mı yani burası, anlamadım ki. Hocam.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared.
Akıllı büyü.
Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for
Yani.
anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
Dur hocam. Eyvallah.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Hoca Heket'e gidelim. Burası Pig'in yeri. Pig hocanın sınıfı. Şimdi Heket'e gideceğiz. Yukarıdan mı aşağıdan?
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio,
Aha.
the fire-making spell. Handy for lighting
Incendio.
torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Tamam.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Evet, seni biliyorum. Evet. Profesör Hekat'ın görevi
Seems crossed
bir.
wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Diyor. 2 tur çapraz asa kazanın diyor. Canterbury'de bir tur büyük kombinasyon ulaşması tamamlayın diyor. Tamamdır. Aha, dur.
Revelio.
Ne diyeyim ben de. Sedi şaka noktalarından biri olduğu iddiadan bu özel tufaydan kaçan muhtemelen ister diyor.
Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you fancy a mole? As long as we're only one kind of week,
Ya
I
bir
can
griptik var ya, griptik. Gripim bitmeli de.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there. Levioso!
Can I help you?
Ne oldu?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. The first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Hadi bir çıkalım bakalım ya.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Ya hocam döveceğiz şimdi size, o olacak. Leviosa gibi kontrol büyülere sarı kalkanları aşağı. Ha. Dur.
Leviosa. There goes my way.
Find the one.
Is that all you've got? Leviosa.
Act like a winner.
Kolaydı.
I could never duel like that.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Evet.
Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
Tamamdır. Bu birinci şeyde. Ha. Ha, bir tane daha düello yapacağız. 2 tane.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Hadi bakalım ikinci
I'm
tur.
ready.
Şu ikinci
Let's do
maçta
it.
kazanalım hemen hızlıca.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Natsai
Yes,
onayı
Natsu.
olsun.
Then let's get to it.
Natsai olsun Serdar.
Ready to get thrashed?
Bunlar mı bu Serdar? Aa 3 kişiler Serdar.
Apologies in advance.
3 kişiler bu Serdar öyle mi? Gel bakalım buraya. Çaro büyüsü akıyor. Ha. Anladım. Akıyor'yla da şeyleri kırıyormuşuz. Tamamdır. Böyle.
Leviosa.
Oh.
Accio. There goes my way.
Abi hayır.
Accio.
Aha seni de kırdım şimdi.
Leviosa. Reparo. Accio. Leviosa. That's all you've got?
Hayır. Mağlup mu olduk? Ah be. Yenmemiz lazım.
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
Evet evet bunu da döveceğiz ya.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Tamam hocam tamam. Görmüş işte.
Leviosa. Accio.
Defendo!
Leviosa. Accio.
Leviosa.
Hayır.
Leviosa.
Oğlum dur lan bunu. Koruma yok muydu? Koruma kalkanı neyliydi la? Şeyde hatırlamıyorum ki.
Accio.
Bir dakika. Bir dakika. Bunu bir bakmam lazım. Koruma yapabilmem lazım benim, bir dakika.
Care to go
Bir
again?
saniye. Bir dakika da.
I'll give it another go.
Bir dakika.
Glad to hear it.
Ya abi kolda kareydi de, bir dakika. Bunda neydi? Klavyede ne koruma büyüsüdür. Kalkan lazım bana, kalkan. Kalkan olmadığı için yeniliyorum. Kontrol değil şu. Kalkan, zıpla. Sağ dur. Binek taraftan değil. Büyüler etkileşimci temel oyuncular. İyileştirge. Revelio. Tamam, hedef. Protego. Ha, Protego. Şu Q tamamdır. Q'muş. Tamam, Q. Tamamdır.
Accio.
Böyle.
Leviosa.
Oğlum kral lan. Allah'ım.
Leviosa.
Sağ olun.
Accio.
Oğlum.
Protego.
You're better than that.
Stupid. Stupid. There goes my wager. Stupid.
Bu bir ölsün.
Accio. Protego. Leviosa.
Gel buraya. Oldu.
Leviosa. Accio. Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Bu kambarlı bir tür büyük omurgalaşması.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training double?
Bir de eğitim kuklasını kullanacağım.
I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yes.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Tamamdır. Ne yapacağız şimdi? Akü'yü kullan. Akü'den sonra 4 ardışık şey. Akü şuydu değil mi? Akü, oğlum var bunların isimleri de var bir karışık ya. Bu mu Akü? Ha, Akü tamam. Dur lan.
Accio.
Böyle.
Excellent form.
Leviosa. Sen ardından.
Leviosa.
Good one.
De.
Leviosa.
Abi dur. Lan dur. Anladım.
Leviosa. Accio.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Niye bu kadar kasıyor, ben bunu anlamıyorum ya. CPU'nun kaçını falan kullanıyor şu anda oyun. Berlin %80'i niye kullanıyor ki acaba? Peki. Discord'dan da bir çıkayım, bir dakika. Ne kullanıyor yani bu kadar? Yani şu an CPU'nun... Baksana belleğin %30'ını tam Hogwarts falan çok kullanır da... Gereksiz kasıyor da o yüzden. İlginç. Bazen gereksiz kasıyor da... Yani ben bilgisayar kasmaması lazım bu oyunda. Hafif optimizasyonu sıkıntı yapmışlar. Büyük ihtimalle o güncellemelerle fixlenir de bu şeyler. Bak gene başladı sanat müziği. Evet. Hocam.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Şimdi.
Concentrate. And
Üçgen.
keep your wand steady.
Incendio'yu öğrendik. Incendio. Incendio orada. Ha, oraya alamıyor muyum şu anda? Şunu al. Ben tamir etmiyorum zaten bir şeylere. Tamam, Incendio'ya ekledik. Evet hocam, öğrendik. Şimdi yukarı mı çıkacağız? Ne yapacağız? Yukarıdan bir şey var. Ha, buraya geçemiyoruz zaten de. Ha, şunu da öğreneceğiz, tamam, dur.
Incendio.
Kısa mı büyüsü?
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Daha iyiymiş. Ne de saldırıyı yükseltiyor bu. Dur. Meydan okumaları okuyayım ya. Görevler. Şu şeyleri görmeyi sevmiyorum.
Nereden gidici olanlar var. Sen o yemeklerin ne yapacaksın burada? Ne yapacaksın? Ne yapacaksın? Her yemek.
kıyafet bir şey yokmuş. Eldivende envanterde ne var? Ha şu var. Olur. Tamamdır, tamam.
Protego! Incendio!
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Aynen, bu kısa mesafe büyü. Profesör Figg'in sınıfından öncesi aynen. Bu kısa mesafe büyüsü ya. Yakındaki düşmanları yakıyor. Patlatıyor, böyle bir patlama yapıyor. Tır, kedi. Dırıdırıdım, dırıdıdım. Profesör.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Ulan müdür, ulan müdür.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Ulan var ya. Müdür müsün nesin?
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Biz gireceğiz. O kütüphaneye girmemiz lazım, o kütüphaneye. Sebo!
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Aha. Hop. Isolation. C'ye basınca mı? Eğilmeyle alakalı büyük ihtimal. Çömelme ne tuş ki? Ya bir şeyler de biliyorum da bunu da bilmiyorum ya. Dur. Çömelme ne ki? Bak F1 5 büyü seti. Sağlar. O zaman bunu şey mi yapacağız ya? Gene bir dakika. Tamam aynen burada. Ama Vektörün yerine koyalım. Ya şu anda daha ikinci taraf açık değil galiba, değil mi? İki tarafı level atlayınca açacağız herhalde. Ha, böyle.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Pete?
wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Anladım. Ama hayaletler işte ya. Kütüphane hayaletleri.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
Oraya.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed. Levioso.
Lumos.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Please, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Eyvallah.
Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo.
Oo, tamam o orada
Of
bak.
course, traces of ancient magic.
Ne?
There must be more to this room.
Yok yayındayım da kamera açık değil. Ha sağ ol Yara. Tamam koy şuraya.
That's it.
Yiyorum ya. Dırırırırım.
Where might this lead?
Ateneum diye bir yere giriyoruz, hadi bakalım.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Evet muhafızlar.
Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Lumos. Incendio. Levioso.
Hemen şunu da alayım şuraya da. Şuraya.
Accio.
Çok güzel.
Levioso. Accio.
Kadim büyü için bunları toplamamız gerekiyormuş. Yazsınlar. Geliyorlar da diye düşünüyorum. Bir abracadabra'ya daha çok var. Aha, gel buraya. Oha ya oğlum. Al. Al sana bak. Eray gördün mü? Bak al kadim büyü bak. Ay lan oğlum. Lan oğlum var ya kameraya bakarken. Şeye bakarken. Chat'e bakacağım diye.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Araçlandı. Kahverengi deri parmak eldiven geldi. Bir tane daha bir şey geldi. Evet 2 altın geldi bir de. Güzel altında kasıyoruz. Şunları da öyle şimdi.
Levioso. Incendio.
Şimdi. Hop.
Levioso. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Stupefy. Levioso.
Teknika.
It is a book after all.
wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight.
If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me.
You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Tam dayaklık ya bu hayalet. Yeminle vuracağım şimdi ensesine. Şeyden mi düşeceğiz? Şuradan mı düşeceğiz? Dur. Ama bizim Sebastian bizim için şeydi ha. Ulan Siltere'nin puanı düşecek ya. Oğlum çok iyi ya. Bu şeylere baksana. Böyle uzuyor ve her yere girebiliyorsun ya, o olay çok iyi olmuş yapmışlar yani. Adamlar her yere girdiriyorlar. Gerçekten güzel oyun yapmışlar ya. Tamam mı? Yok. Yukarıdan çıkacağız lan. Yanlış yerden gitmişim ben. Dur. Şuradan gideceğiz dümdüz.
cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day.
Tabii.
But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Oo, daha çok bilir.
Ya annem aramış, ulaşamayınca merak edip beni aramış.
Gaz sorusu, Allah tependen baksın. Orada gaz ne arar? Bu devirde gaz mı kaldı artık? Ne salak ya. Adamlar bas bas bağırıyor. Katalitik yollayın diye.
Kaç gündür başımı dinlediydim.
Sevinç. Televizyonlar bas bas bağırıyor. Katalitik yollayın diye.
Gaz sobası işte eskiden ılcıda yakarlarmış şunları. Neyse.
Tamam işte. Artık gaz yok güzelim, gaz yok.
İkinci seviyeyi nasıl açacağız? İkinci seviyeyi nasıl açacağız acaba? Şey mi? Level'da açacak. Bitmez de. Kaçıncı level'da açılıyor çok?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
dur bir okusun bir dur. Bir dakika.
Nereye çıktı meydana? Bunu mu taktın sen?
Bir ara evet taktım. Ne diyor? Profesör Fikri bizde sana ilk bir savunma bilgisi öğretmemi istediler. Lütfen sana verdiğim ödevleri tamamla ve sonraki senin sınıfı görmeye gel diyor. Madalya'da bir şeyler keşfettim, bunu okumuştuk zaten. Diyor Jason Kadav'ın yeni bir okul şampiyonu olup olmadığını görme zamanı geldi. Crossroad'da son duru için benimle her zamanki yerde buluşacağı eğitim mankeni hala mevcut diyor. Roswell'de bulun diyor. Şimdi ilk önce görevler, evet. İlk önce bir ana görev yapayım bence. Şu herboloji sınıfı yapayım, ondan sonra şunu yapacağım. Şu herboloji sınıfını bir yapayım. Neymiş görevin açıklaması da bu arada? Aynen, bitki bilim dersine bir katılalım.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I
Ay
teach
Allah'ım
you an
yarabbim.
additional
Ha, bunları bir
defense
daha
skill.
böyle okutuyor
Please
zaten.
complete
Tamam,
the
otomatik.
assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Ha, bu da dünya haritası. Çoğu Hamlet.
Olur mu? Dilek çok sevinç. Gaz yağı diye bir şey yok artık. Gaz yok. Gaz diye bir şey kalmadı. Gaz yok.
İki tane, şimdi üç tane şey harita var bak. Bu Hogwarts haritası. Bu Hogsmeade meydan haritası, bir de dünya haritası. Dünya haritasında çoğu yer zaten şu anda fark etsen bak. Hogsmeade. Tek büyücü köy. İngiltere Hogsmeade işte burası. İngiltere'de tek büyücü köy ya. Burası bir de köy burada var galiba. Hogwarts bölgesi falan. Şuraya gideceğiz bir daha. Aşağı Hogsfield diye. Tamam, şimdi değil ama. Ben şu film şeyine katılayım, ondan sonra oraya giderim. Seralara gidiyoruz şu anda. Oy Sera. Sera'ya girdik. Derse başlayalım. Ha, hocam selamun aleyküm.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Açma.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone.
Adam otu.
Take the mandrake by the tendrils and give it.
Ya diye bağıracak şimdi. Ha.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil.
komutunu buraya da
The
koymuşlar.
soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our pot.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Professor.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello.
Samsona.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. They'll do the rest.
Ha, shopping klası bu mu?
Look at that! That's when they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden.
Ha, dayanıklık falan şeyleri falan bir şey geliyor. Tamamdır.
Keep the gnomes out.
Ha,
Did
bu
save
da
her the
kilitliyor.
demoning, but they
Kilitliyorsun.
left her honking daffodils in tatters.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Dönelim.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Ha, buradan direkt çıkabiliyoruz mu? Direkt çıkabiliyormuşuz buradan. Şunu da aç.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Was that helpful reminder as to why we...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Güzel.
Those mandrakes.
Şimdi. Profesör Ekat'ın görevini bir yapayım. Ondan çünkü o görev yapınca ondan şey alacağım. Bir alacağım 2 tane. Ortada nerede o görev? Burada. Gitsem burada hiçbir şey yok. Oha oğlum. Ta Hogwarts'ın kuzey çıkışında mı gerçekten ya? Şu yukarıda bir tane var. Şuraya gitsem oradan oraya geçerim. Anne ya kurabiye versene ya.
Suyun var mı anne?
Yok var. Kurabiye verebilir misin? Az bir şey kaldı zaten da. Şey, akşam ne yapacağız? Kurabiye ver ya, çikolatayı sonra yeriz. Akşam çikolatayı gece yerim. Akşam ne yapacağız?
Yemekte tavuk var, bulgur pilav yapacağım.
Tamam
Tavuğu
yeter.
sen yersin. Bana az mı biraz?
Sonra siz yersiniz.
Kalan şeyleri patlatacağız yemekte.
Tamam.
Bir
Tamam.
pilav yapacağız.
Tamam. Yarım saat bundan önce oynadım. 2 saat falan oldu. Şunu 2'ye tamamlayayım. Salacağım. Yani bunu 2'ye tamamlayıp salacağım. Şimdi görevlere gel hemen. Görevler. Görevi takip et. Baba nereye çıktık lan? Dur. Burası şeye mi bağlanıyor? Ha yok lan bizim ev, tamam burası. Çocuklar ne haber?
Bunun içinden yiyebiliriz.
Hadi aynen oradan yerim. Çin Kulesi kanatından video orası ya. Allah Allah. Direkt şunu göstersene nereden gideceğiz. Bölümü izleyemiyorum ama. Yani şey var sadece. Şu var, bu da o değil zaten. Tamam. Hadi gittiğim bir yer. Dur. Hayır lan hayır. Doğru yaşadım valla.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the
4
spirit.
kişi hapser.
Accio.
Is that all you've got?
Incendio. Protego.
You're better than that.
Incendio. There goes my way. Accio.
Ah be, yenildik. Dur.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Tabii.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Levioso. Protego. Incendio.
Çok vuruyorlar lan.
Care to try again?
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready
Masaya
now.
kadar bakalım.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Incendio.
Act like a winner.
Levioso. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yes.
Profesör Yakıt'ın yanına gidelim hadi bakalım. Karanlık sanatlara savunma dersi alalım biraz. Ondan sonra da iksir dersine gideceğim. Bu
Levioso.
bozuk mu yoksa şey mi?
Reparo.
Yok.
Revelio.
Hayır şey yok ya. Biraz sana... Daha ekstra büyü şeyler açacak o slotlara bak. O aşağıdaki slota var, onların hepsi açılacak da daha açılmadı. Ona göre bir tane slot saldırı büyüse mesela bitmeli saldırı olmayan işte günlük hayat işte yer var şu işte onarmadır ya da işte şu şeydir falan, onlara böyle bir alt sekmeye, ana sekmede direkt saldırı büyüleri falan kalır öyle. Ayarlayacağız bakalım. Pap pap pap. Aha.
I hope you were able to take care of it.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn
Vay!
Pay close
Expelliarmus.
attention. The disarming charm may often be all
Asasını
you need to defeat
elinden
the most
uçuracağım.
powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Ellerinden asayı falan uçuracağım.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Expelliarmus. Evet.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus öğrendik artık bak. Hop. Şöyle.
Expelliarmus.
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep very honest may save your life.
Böyle direkt asa gidiyor işte bak.
Expelliarmus.
Böyle asa gidiyor. Güzel güzel. Expelliarmus'u da öğrendik. De işte benim şu ikinci şeye geçmem lazım artık, ikinci. Şu sulta daha geçemedik değil mi hala? Şu. İkisi safraya gidelim bakalım. Bence 10 seviye. 10 seviye. Genelde 10 seviye o tarz şeyler için şeydir. Büyük ihtimal 10. seviye falan açacak o.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ah,
Wasn't
bir
it
tane daha.
Aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Blackwood never allowed
Hadi bakalım.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Ah, şöyle.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort.
Ah.
But she can't be everywhere.
Vallahi her yerimiz Weasley'ler
Anyone
dolu
with
ya.
a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
A well-prepared.
Bölüm ve Burks artan bir daha mağazanın arka girişine şüpheli teslimatlar yapıldığı için özellikle gecenin erken saatlerinde böyle yedekler arasında daha fazla malumat takip edilecek diyor.
potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Hay Allah'ım.
Should you chop
Manyağı götümüzden ayrılmıyor ya. Aha şu.
Wrong answer could result in the
Endurus iksiri yapacağım
unfortunate loss
şimdi.
of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to...
Professor Sharp, get it! Not again.
Allah.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Aptal patlattı.
You're the new student. I've heard much about you.
Ravenclaw'a bak bak.
Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever.
Aa.
See you soon, no doubt.
Oğlum astronomi dersi falan da var lan. Bayağı bildiğiniz dersler arıyoruz ama. Müfredat var oyunda.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Aha.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's influence.
How nice to see you, my something.
Evet yeter. Bence güzel oynadık. Yani bunu alırım. Tamamdır. Bu aykuş postasına da bakayım mı? Bir şey de yok zaten ekstra. Artı 12 savunma veriyor mu? Evet. Burada kalacağım. Yani güzel oynadık. Daha %3 bitti sadece oyun. Yarın da açarım. Yarın buraya kadar buraya